Have you ever wondered how money actually moves inside Nepal? Who controls it? Who creates it? Who regulates it? And why does Nepal, a small landlocked nation between two economic giants, still struggle with financial stability despite decades of reform? Today, we're diving deep into the financial structure of Nepal, not just banks and taxes, but the entire system that keeps the country running. This is a story of institutions, power, remittances, risks, and the future of a developing economy. If you want to truly understand how Nepal works behind the scenes, make sure you subscribe to Kiyo Documentary and watch this video till the very end, because what you learn today might completely change how you see Nepal's economy. Nepal's financial structure did not emerge overnight. It evolved gradually through political shifts, economic reforms, and global influence. Before 1956, Nepal did not even have a central bank. Financial transactions were informal, dominated by moneylenders and traditional practices. The modern financial era truly began with the establishment of Nepal Rastra Bank in 1956. This institution became the backbone of Nepal's financial system. It regulates banks, manages monetary policy, controls inflation, supervises foreign exchange, and ensures financial stability. Without Nepal Rastra Bank, there would be no organized monetary structure in the country. At the top of Nepal's financial structure sits the central bank, Nepal Rastra Bank. Its primary responsibility is issuing currency, the Nepalese rupee, and maintaining price stability. One unique feature of Nepal's financial system is its fixed exchange rate with the Indian rupee. The Nepalese rupee is pegged to the Indian rupee at a fixed rate, which provides stability in trade but also limits monetary flexibility. This peg is both a strength and a constraint. It protects Nepal from currency volatility, but also ties its monetary independence closely to India's economic conditions. Below the central bank lies the commercial banking sector. Commercial banks are the largest financial intermediaries in Nepal. They accept deposits, provide loans, finance businesses, and support economic growth. Over the years, Nepal has seen rapid growth in the number of banks and financial institutions. After financial liberalization in the 1990s, private sector participation increased dramatically. Today, Nepal's banking sector includes commercial banks, development banks, finance companies, and microfinance institutions. Among the major commercial banks are institutions like Global IM Bank, NEPSE Bank, and Nepal Investment Megabank. These banks play a central role in credit expansion, corporate financing, and infrastructure investment. Over time, mergers and acquisitions have reshaped the sector. As Nepal Rastra Bank pushed for consolidation to strengthen financial stability, capital adequacy requirements were increased to reduce the risk of bank failures. Another crucial layer in Nepal's financial structure is development banks. These institutions were originally designed to fund regional and sectoral development projects. Unlike commercial banks, development banks often focus on specific geographic regions or industries. However, over time, the difference between development banks and commercial banks has blurred, as both compete in similar markets. Then comes the microfinance sector, one of the most transformative components of Nepal's financial structure. Microfinance institutions provide small loans to low-income households, especially women in rural areas. These loans support agriculture, livestock, small shops, and local entrepreneurship. Microfinance has helped improve financial inclusion, but it has also raised concerns about high interest rates and over-indebtedness in certain communities. Beyond banks, Nepal's financial structure also includes capital markets. The country's stock exchange, the Nepal Stock Exchange, commonly known as NEPSE, serves as the primary platform for buying and selling shares. Although still relatively small compared to global markets, NEPSE has experienced rapid growth in recent years. Stock market booms in Nepal often occur during periods of excess liquidity in the banking system. However, market volatility remains high due to limited investor education and speculative behavior. Insurance companies also play a vital role in Nepal's financial ecosystem. Life insurance, non-life insurance, and reinsurance companies manage risk for individuals and businesses. Insurance penetration is increasing but remains relatively low compared to global standards. The expansion of insurance coverage is essential for building economic resilience. Another major pillar of Nepal's financial structure is remittance. Remittance is arguably the lifeline of Nepal's economy. Millions of Nepalese work abroad, especially in countries like Malaysia, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE, sending money back home. These inflows contribute significantly to Nepal's GDP and foreign exchange reserves. Remittances stabilize the economy, support household consumption, and reduce poverty. However, overdependence on remittance creates vulnerability. If global labor demand declines, Nepal's economy could face serious shocks. Government finance is another fundamental component. The Ministry of Finance manages fiscal policy, taxation, public spending, and borrowing. Nepal collects revenue primarily through VAT, customs duties, and income tax. However, tax compliance remains a challenge due to a large informal sector. Government expenditure often exceeds revenue, leading to budget deficits. To finance deficits, Nepal borrows domestically and from international institutions. International financial institutions also influence Nepal's financial structure. Organizations like the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank provide loans, technical assistance, and policy guidance. Nepal has periodically sought IMF support to stabilize its balance of payments and strengthen macroeconomic management. While international assistance helps development, it also introduces policy conditions and structural reforms. Cooperatives form another interesting layer of Nepal's financial system. Thousands of cooperatives operate across the country, mobilizing savings and providing loans to members. They play a strong role in rural economies. However, weak regulation has sometimes led to fraud and financial mismanagement, affecting public trust. Digital finance is rapidly reshaping Nepal's financial structure. Mobile banking, QR payments, and digital wallets have expanded significantly. Platforms like eSewa and Khalti are transforming how people transact. Digital payments reduce cash dependency and improve transparency. Nepal Rastra Bank has also introduced payment system reforms to modernize the sector. Hydropower financing deserves special mention. Nepal has immense hydropower potential. Banks finance many hydropower projects, but delays, cost overruns, and regulatory challenges affect profitability. Still, hydropower remains a major hope for long-term economic transformation. Financial inclusion is improving, but gaps remain. Many rural populations still lack access to formal banking. Expanding financial literacy is essential to ensure responsible borrowing and investment. Nepal's financial structure faces structural risks: political instability, corruption, regulatory weaknesses, global shocks, and climate risks. The 2015 earthquake, COVID-19 pandemic, and global economic slowdowns have all tested the resilience of Nepal's financial system. Looking ahead, Nepal's financial future depends on reforms, strengthening regulation, boosting exports, encouraging productive investment, promoting entrepreneurship, and reducing dependence on remittance. Digital innovation and improved governance could accelerate progress. In conclusion, Nepal's financial structure is a complex network of institutions, from Nepal Rastra Bank at the top to commercial banks, microfinance institutions, cooperatives, capital markets, insurance companies, remittance flows, and digital platforms. It is a system still evolving, still vulnerable, but full of potential. Understanding this structure helps us understand Nepal itself, its strengths, its weaknesses, and its future direction. If you found this deep dive valuable, make sure to subscribe to Kiyo Documentary, share this video, and comment below what topic you want next. Because here, we don't just explain countries, we decode them. And Nepal's financial story is far from over.